I did a video on this once before. It's the dialogue, it's the story, it's the words around the one before was, we always say, my body is effed, or my body is fucked. My body is, oh, I need help. My body is, I f myself up. It hears this. And the only reason you're saying this is because you're feeling things that you don't want to repeat, you don't like. That's the point. If we didn't feel those things we don't like to repeat or we don't want to stay in, we would never be urged. We would never see any need to change. That's the challenge with even just growth in general, is consistently pushing this ceiling up in all areas of our life. This is human. This is the basic level of human. This isn't exceptional human. The fact that the human is even still here and what we have capacity to do is exceptional. What we choose to do with that is exceptional. The fact that we have choices and that our body responds directly to our choices, that's exceptional. The fact that nobody can fix us, that's exceptional. The fact that nobody is going to save us from anything, that's exceptional to me. It's all on us. Love it. Love that I don't have to get somebody's permission down the road, or I don't have to know a secret word that I haven't researched yet, or I don't have to go through some gauntlet of, tests and algorithms and protocols for them to give me the permission. It's exceptional that we don't have to do that. So then speak in exceptional terms, and saying your body's fucked is not exceptional. It's quite the opposite. It's direct antagonization of that. And the exceptional response is it will respond to that. That's exceptional. That's not wrong. That's not pathological. That's not disease. That's not illness. And that's not just like tricking yourself with saying other words like, that's a dog, when in fact it is a cat. No, it's a dog. Oh, this guy on social media, TJ, yeah, he's got everybody thinking that cats are dogs, and that if you just do it enough, you'll eventually look at cats and you'll go, that's a dog. Because we could do that. That's exceptional that we could do that. That's not what I'm talking about. This is like just in your face truths all over the place that are just proven over and over and over. That's why I had to drop and evolve the way I have. I've been catching up with people who have started exploring my stuff in 2018, 2017, and they're like, damn, you've changed. Hell yeah, aren't we supposed to? Or even when I published in 2018, why I had to do the follow-ups with my Zooms, because I've evolved and enhanced and moved forward. That's why I dropped my degrees. I didn't burn my degrees and to oppose government. I didn't check myself out of the hospital in Croatia out of medical tyranny. You live a certain way and certain things make sense. And what's great about the truth is if you constantly try to poke holes in it, which I do on the day, it's just like, fuck you, right back at you. The stuff that doesn't hold just pops like a balloon. It's like, holy shit. And some balloons are harder to pop than others, but that's the exceptional part of our lives. That's the exceptional experience that we get with the body leading and the mind catching on and the spirit riding shotgun. But everything's all together with this whole thing. So again, the words you used, you would never, if you looked at what your body does for you, you would never say it's fucked. If you looked at what your body does for you every single day, you would never say, "What I need, TJ, I need help finding out what's wrong with my body." Well, that right there is a good place to start. You even thinking that something is wrong with your body, that has to change, because everything moving forward is going to create what you think are more wrong experiences, when in fact, it's more right opportunities for you to, right for you, true for you. And won't apply to somebody else. That's why saying, what did you do to heal that? And then somebody else copying that person doesn't make any sense, because no two bodies are ever the same. Even you yesterday to you today is never the same. And you have to be tabulated and calculated and understood and met today, you by you. The stranger that is you today to you, you have to introduce yourself to yourself every single day and see what it needs every single day. No different than food. What are you going to eat Friday? What meal plan are you on? How the fuck do you know what you're going to eat Friday? How do you even know what you're hungry for? How will you know what, but I'm going to eat bison bites and eat organs and eat... Are you hungry for them? Can you digest them? Are you calm sitting in a place where you can pull them in and go... we would have no idea. That's the exceptional level of human. So again, if there are exceptional proofs all around you, and if you want to heal, think about, even if you wanted somebody to do very well around you, and you were just constantly saying, I want to find out what's fucked about my kid. I want to find out what's wrong about my kid, but I want my kid to grow. It's like plants. These plants are hearing, hey guys, I'm going to figure out what's fucked about you. Oh, but you're also going to grow. Plants are like, screw you, dude. I'm going to do exactly what I'm going to do because I'm coded to do as such, and you will, as you too. If you just got on board, you can try to get in my way and you can try to do things, but you're not going to stop me. And that's the thing. I can destroy this one, but then it's germination, its spores have gone into, and it's just procreated all over the place. Like, you can't touch me. And that's the power we have inside of us. So it's no longer pick and choose your words very, very clearly. And that's why, again, part of what I'm going to get into Friday's Zoom is the confidence we have with ourselves, not to doubt ourselves, and the trust to have in yourself, the relationship with yourself before we even get into romance, before we get into parent-child relationships, or even friend relationships, or parent-parent, whatever it is. How do you invoke that trust with yourself to know? And that's part of it. It's not picking and choosing the things that are going to fit into this storyline, and picking and choosing the things that don't fit into this storyline, and having multiple holistic practitioners, because the holistic story is to have all practitioners. The holistic story is to look at the whole of your life, not the whole of everyone dabbling into all these different arenas. One to cover energy, one to cover nourishment, one to cover movement, one to cover recovery, one to cover skin, one to cover hormones, one to cover pelvic floor, one to cover smiling, one to cover hair, one to cover... Fuck me. Of course the body's just holding still, straight ahead, doing the same thing it's been doing since the dawn of forever, that it's proven to you through your life. And again, it'll whisper, and then it'll start talking, and then it'll start yelling. But it's all love. It's all back for you, getting your back. If it didn't, you wouldn't be here. So choose your words very, very intelligently and very honestly. And that takes work, because I would never say, I gotta find out what's wrong with me. Like, it just wouldn't come out of my mouth. Not because, again, I've warped my mind into thinking that all cats are dogs. That's not what I'm talking about. That's that mindset fuckery that all the people are just going into mind stuff. It's fine, but we have to pull it all together, and it's using it all for our benefit, not to trick out something so you don't feel something at some time, or so you take a feeling that you don't like and you ball it up and you dissolve it. No, absolutely not. Do you ever want it to dissolve until it's done teaching you what you need to do, because you've taken active action and made changes on it. So choose your words very clearly. I got to get ready for an in-home training session. Boom. Haven't done one of these follow-ups in a while. Boom. Let's go.